Good afternoon, everyone. Before today's guest lecture begins, we'd like to recognize the winners of this year's Academic Excellence Scholarships. The awards are presented to students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and community service throughout the year. Scholarship recipients should come to the stage after the lecture to receive their certificates and have a group photograph taken. Congratulations to all of our award winners, and thank you for inspiring our university community.
Question 1. Correct answer, B. Let's begin by identifying the main purpose of the announcement. The opening sentence provides some background information. The speaker begins by saying, "Before today's guest lecture begins." However, this is not the main purpose of the announcement. Instead, it simply tells us when the announcement is taking place. The key sentence comes immediately afterward. The speaker says, "We'd like to recognize the winners of this year's Academic Excellence Scholarships." Notice the phrase, "we'd like to recognize." Whenever you hear expressions such as, "we'd like to recognize," "we are pleased to announce," "congratulations to," please join us in recognizing. The speaker is usually announcing an award, recognizing achievements, or honoring a group of people. Here, the speaker is celebrating students who have received academic excellence scholarships. Everything that follows, including the reasons they were selected and instructions for the recipients, supports this central purpose. Therefore, the overall purpose of the announcement is to recognize students who have received scholarships. For this reason, choice B is the correct answer. Now, let's examine the incorrect answers. Choice A, to introduce today's guest lecturer. This is incorrect. Although the guest lecture is mentioned, it is mentioned only to explain when the scholarship recognition will take place. The speaker never introduces the guest lecturer or provides any information about the lecturer. Choice C, to explain how students can apply for scholarships. This choice is also incorrect. The announcement discusses students who have already received scholarships. It never explains the application process or tells students how to apply. Choice D, to invite students to participate in community service. This is incorrect as well. Community service is mentioned only as one of the qualifications for receiving the scholarship. The speaker is not inviting students to participate in community service activities. Question 2. Correct answer, B. Now let's identify why the students were selected for the scholarships. The announcement states, "The awards are presented to students who have demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and community service." This sentence directly explains why these students received the scholarships. Notice that the speaker gives two qualifications. The students demonstrated outstanding academic achievement and community service. Both qualifications are necessary to answer the question correctly. Therefore, choice B is the correct answer. Now, let's review the incorrect choices. Choice A. This is incorrect. The announcement never mentions research projects. Do not choose an answer simply because it sounds academic. Choose only what the speaker actually says. Choice C. This choice is also incorrect. The announcement never discusses attendance at university events. excellent attendance is not given as a reason for receiving the scholarship. Choice D. This is incorrect as well. Students did not organize the lecture. The announcement says nothing about planning or managing the event. Question 3. Correct answer, B. Next, let's identify what scholarship recipients are instructed to do. The speaker says, scholarship recipients should come to the stage after the lecture. Notice the word should. Words such as should, please, remember to, be sure to, often introduce an important instruction. Whenever you hear one of these expressions, pay close attention because the information that follows is frequently tested. Here, the speaker is giving scholarship recipients a clear instruction. They should go to the stage after the lecture. Therefore, choice B is the correct answer. Now, let's examine the incorrect choices. Choice A. This is incorrect. The speaker never asks recipients to meet the guest lecturer before the event. Choice C. This choice is also incorrect. Scholarship applications are never mentioned. The recipients have already been selected. Choice D. This is incorrect as well. The announcement never refers to another ceremony taking place next week. Question 4. Correct answer, A. Now let's answer an inference question. An inference question asks you to use the information in the announcement to reach a logical conclusion. The announcement begins by saying, before today's guest lecture begins. Later, the speaker says, recipients should come to the stage after the lecture ends. Notice how these two pieces of information fit together. The announcement is made before the lecture begins. The scholarship presentation will take place after the lecture ends. From these details, we can logically conclude that the scholarship recognition is part of a larger university event. The lecture and the award presentation are connected as parts of the same program. Therefore, choice A is the correct answer. Now, let's examine the incorrect answers. Choice B, this is incorrect. The announcement recognizes only selected scholarship recipients. It never suggests that every student at the university receives a scholarship. Choice C, this choice is also incorrect. The lecture has not started yet. The announcement is being made before the lecture begins. Choice D, this is incorrect as well. The speaker never discusses future scholarship applications or another application period.